We all enjoy going to the movies as much as we all enjoy playing video games. You sit down in your couch, your chair, your bed. You crack open a beer and a bag of fresh potato chips. And you're ready to enjoy the movie. And then, as the movie starts, something echoes into your mind. And in this particular movie, that phrase in my mind is that your best? It's Night-Shift Bandits, everybody. How you doing today?
Nice. Hello and welcome everybody again to Night-Shift Bandits podcast, but this time we're doing a review as our dear Brian has stated. Wait, he didn't state that. Fuck.
Mortal Kombat.
Shit. Yeah, Mortal Kombat. See, even I fuck up sometimes. Anyway.
Yeah, it happens.
Look.
We're all but it's cool, people. We're here to test your mic.
I know Thomas and Theo saw what I was going for.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you were going for, too.
I know you did.
That sounded like you just caught on.
I'm cool, guys. But yes, it's a Mortal Kombat review. And it's me, your boy Zach, along with someone introduce themselves. Somebody.
Hey everybody, it's your boy, Bri the Cool Guy, aka Bri Lebagel Bite, aka Brian. Hey, how you doing today?
All right, here to test your mic, Thomas.
What's good, people? It's your boy Theo in the building once again.
Exactly. So, who wants to talk about how bad this movie was?
So
I didn't hate it. I didn't even hate it.
As someone who's not a diehard MK fan, I'll go first here.
Go ahead.
For someone who is not familiar with the genre completely, I would give this movie, for going in with low expectations and not really familiar with the franchise in general.
Yeah.
So as a general movie, it says 6.5 out of 10. If you are a true champion of Mortal Kombat, if you are a true defender of Earthrealm, for the purist crowd, 2 out of 10. And that's generous.
Go ahead.
Wait, I gave it a 4.
Ooh.
Okay. Wait. And what type of Mortal Kombat player are you? Are you like really deep into it or casual with it? What?
Me?
Yeah.
I would say I'm pretty deep. I mean, I've played every single Mortal Kombat fighting game, and I'll stress fighting game.
Okay.
I got
you beat on that one.
No cooking with Scorpion?
No cooking.
Nah, the only 2 other games that I have not played was that, I think it was Special Forces, and that's with Sonya and Jax. And then what's the other? I can't think of the other game, but that's the one where it was Liu Kang and Kung Lao.
Oh, Shaolin Monks.
Shaolin Monks, yeah. But I played Mythologies. That was my shit. When that came out,
I didn't like it. I tried playing it so hard and could not stand it. It
was a side scroll. It was a side scroll Mortal Kombat game. I couldn't help,
That's the difference, because I'm not a Mortal Kombat fan. So for me,
right.
I almost wanted to say, like, how could you downplay a good side scroller?
So it sounded like to me you played all of the. It
wasn't a good side scroller.
Oh, it wasn't a good side scroller.
and my personal experience with side scrollers, no.
I beat it. I beat it like maybe 3 times. I think I beat it at least twice for sure.
I tried.
We did introduce our guest, did we?
I was gonna say, like, Charlie, you want to hop in on this?
Oh crap! Yeah, that's right.
2
things. One, I need a best thing because y'all got all these, I put some effort in y'all. So
I literally put 0 effort into it.
It's better than Charlie. You can figure out my government name pretty easily.
Oh no!
Everyone here is watched the X-Men in the '90s, right? Cartoon.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How recently? How recently?
Just watch.
Just in general, yeah.
One thing I appreciate about that one, because they did the same thing here. I'm not a huge Mortal Kombat fan. I prefer Killer Instinct growing up, but I played Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Cole's a new character, my understanding.
Yeah, he's just for the movie.
Yeah, he's purely a movie insert.
With the X-Men of the that Jubilee, her character was made up to pretty much explain what X-Men are. So with Cole, pretty much to help us try to understand the world of Mortal Kombat and stuff, that's pretty much his general purpose in the movie. I mean, I would say no one's not my favorite. I don't know to say he's a favorite character, but it's pretty much they use him to like, hey, this is the story, this is what this is about, maybe some explanations. So I do kind of appreciate that, but like the first half of the movie with all these characters being introduced, the pacing was bad, and then they didn't have Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Something like this would have worked better. It could have been like a TV series, perhaps, or maybe just breaking it into 2 or 3 parts. But when you cram everything into a movie, certain characters don't get any love. Which
exactly. Especially with the sudden appearance of Scorpion in the latter half of the movie. I'm like, we all saw it coming, but at the same time, you're just shaking your head knowing it's going to happen, and then you're just all the more disappointed.
So,
See,
I mean,
I was not disappointed because I expected nothing out of this movie. I expected it to be complete and utter garbage, and it wasn't.
Just to go ahead and get like my initial impressions out of the way, I made the joke earlier saying how bad the movie was, but in all honesty, I'm with Bri. It's a 6.5 out of 10. I expected nothing, and you know what? I was fine.
Yeah, like with Charlie said it best. The pacing was not the best.
Oh no, it was bad.
And
it was very inconsistent, and it felt like a lot of times there was a lot of, and then this happened.
Yes.
And then this was here. But then there's other.
They just shoehorn shit in. They just threw stuff in. Like, oh, how about this? Okay, and then that. Yep.
But
like
then,
and then that.
But then
like the whole concept
also
of Arcana. Since when was that a thing?
You said what was it called?
Like
Arcana?
The MacGuffin. The MacGuffin for. They gave a name to the MacGuffin of all the Mortal Kombat powers.
But see, you don't need that though. They didn't need that.
No, you didn't. No, you fucking didn't. This was not. This was not a fucking RPG where you had to go do something and then gain a fucking ability.
Yeah.
That's not. No, man. I did not like that part at all. I didn't, and I felt the same way as Kano. Oh, we got to earn powers. Really? Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. That shit. That was not cool. And that's the reason why I gave it a 4, at best 5. Because the shit that I liked, even though some of this they did shoehorn into, again, graphics were good, but I liked the fact that people did their moves.
Yeah, cool. That definitely was a good.
I'm happy with that.
And there were a lot of good Easter eggs in the movie. There is no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Like the Easter eggs in the movie, like all the references.
Yeah.
Like especially the scene with Kano and the knife.
Yeah. I felt like
his leg.
I feel like Kano and his knife could have done a bit more in this movie. Because I go back to thinking, and again, I'm somebody who has played practically every Mortal Kombat game. In the mainline series. And, everyone knows about Kano and his knife and how Kano loves his knives intimately. Mm-hmm. So, I'm kind of mad that we didn't get enough of Kano and his knife, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. I feel like he'll be back.
I mean, it's Mortal Kombat. They're all going to be back.
Yeah, no one actually... It's like Marvel and DC. Does anyone truly stay dead?
Nope.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, but definitely some great homages. But I think the icing, the cherry on top for that whole thing was Kung Lao's scene.
Which one?
The one where he fucking slices the winged chicken in
Oh,
half.
yeah.
Natara.
Yeah.
Yo!
So I felt, it was cool seeing that, but I'm like, why the fuck is Natara in this?
Bro, I'm saying the same thing. Of all the new characters to pull, Natara.
Yeah,
really?
Right.
So my whole thing was, who is she? Because I haven't played since Ultimate 3.
Oh, shit. She's from Deadly Alliance. So she's from
Deadly
Mortal Kombat.
Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I had no idea who she was at all.
Every obscure Mortal Kombat character that I know nothing of, I've seen in Deadly Alliance.
Yeah, Reiko. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing in this?
I heard Bo Raicho.
He was mentioned. He was mentioned.
I heard
They didn't show him.
and that was about it.
That was it.
And I know Bo Raicho, who Bo Raicho is.
Yeah, but I'm like, there's MILEENA, but there's no KITANA. What?
And that's gonna be
The only thing
confusing.
I saw of KITANA was her fan, and that's
it. And that was it.
When was that? I didn't see none of that.
It was like in the temple that they were. Yeah, in the temple.
Yeah, in the temple where they were training
in the back. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see a big ass fan. You just I want to say watch it again, but I don't want to put you through that again. But just I don't know. Fast forward it maybe.
Not that bad.
I mean, I'll watch it again. Like I have no issues.
Yeah, I mean, I will say. So I will say, the shit that I like. They had some good action scenes. They had great action scenes. The Jackson Sub-Zero fight, great. The Hanzo and Sub-Zero fight in the beginning, fucking awesome. Even when it didn't make sense, but when they had to split everybody up in order to fight them one-on-one, some of those fights were decent too. I guess we'll get into that later, I guess. Or we can do it now, whatever.
Even Cole's fight against Goro was good.
Yeah.
I disagree on that.
I can't agree with that one. That was not a good fight.
I disagree on that shit so fucking much. Like out of everybody you fought, he had to fight the sub boss, this new dude who we know nothing about, who had a t-shirt for power. I mean,
I'm just saying I liked watching Goro fight.
I did. I do too, but not in this movie. He got his ass whooped by a newbie. Whatever.
I can't even I can't. Okay, aside from the fact that he got beat by a newbie, the whole time that he was shown throughout this entire movie, he was getting beat by everyone. How did he just randomly get this much skill to just start taking out Goro?
Because he turned into the bronze kneecap, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they should melt him down.
Yeah, that's
everyone
shit.
else.
I'm like, yo, and then something else I'm kind of upset. Something else I'm kind of miffed. I'll say that about is Raiden. He didn't get no fucking screen time. Nothing.
We didn't see him really do anything.
He didn't do shit.
Make lightning bolts.
He made a barrier.
He teleported people.
Yeah, that's it. No, nothing.
So compared to the games, though, this Raiden was definitely more in control of the situation.
I mean, because he didn't do anything.
Exactly. That's what game Raiden should have been doing. Nothing.
Oh, Charlie, did you have anything to say, bro? Or are you just chilling?
Is he there? Hello, bro?
Oh, he's muted. It's fine. It'll be okay.
Yeah, okay.
It'll be all right.
Yeah, well, I'm
shit.
still just listening. I mean, I'll chime in here and there.
Okay.
Yeah, feel free to chime in at any time, bro.
Yes.
Feel free.
All right.
But But yeah, I was getting Annihilation vibes all over again by them just throwing random ass characters in it. That's the shit I don't like, man. And I'm go ahead. Go ahead. I didn't just like all of you or most of you guys. I didn't have any expectations. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I am a Mortal Kombat fan, at heart. No matter what, if it's a video game going into a movie, turned into a movie, I normally don't have an expectation other than at least do said character or characters justice, which to me they did not fucking do. I'm not saying to anybody, but to some people they did, but to most of the cast they did not. You know, and this may sound weird, but there's not one character in Mortal Kombat that I legitimately fucking hate. I don't hate anybody in Mortal Kombat. There's some that I like a whole lot, and there's some I like very, very little. Like very, very fucking little. You know what I'm saying? So I know enough about every fucking character to say, well, why'd they do that to him? Why'd they do that to him? Why'd they do that to it? Why'd they do that to her? I do know that. So that's why I don't like the movie as much as I wish I would have. In my Mortal Kombat version of me, I'm like, all right, I like the movie, but as a quote unquote video game, the fan of me that loves the video game and all the story and lore that goes behind that, I'm like, what the fuck are y'all doing, man?
So
I can see that.
Really? Question then. Would you think? It seems like the biggest issue would be, would it have been better to just get rid of Cole?
Thank you.
Absolutely.
The screen time he takes, the screen time he has, even though it explains the movie, explains the universe, which is valuable. You get rid of him, you focus on all the other characters. Or
thank you. Yeah.
The original problem with the Batman v Superman and the original Justice League was that you just crammed so much into one movie. Those Avengers movies, they're definitely milking us for money by giving each character a movie, but we understand that. When they did Infinity War, I appreciate that the most because by then, if you watch half the movies, you have some understanding of who the characters are instead of them having to cram them in. Most movies, you get probably 15 to 20 minutes of characters, getting to know your character before the movie just takes off. And that's just with one person in most regular movies, but this one you got a bunch of people. So would it have been better to just get rid of Cole and focus on the characters? Or maybe just not cram it into one movie?
Yeah, I definitely think that would be
I agree with you on both fronts.
Yeah,
we did not need Cole to be a guy to introduce us to the Mortal Kombat.
They could have just put Johnny Cage in there or something. That would have been better.
Or that's what. Okay, most of the original cast is just human. Most of them. Johnny Cage would have been fine in that role. Jax would have been fine in that role. Sonya would have been fine in that role. Hell, Liu Kang would have been fine in that fucking role too.
Yeah, like if they had focused on Liu Kang's story.
Yes. Who also didn't get any or barely any shine. But go ahead, sorry, bro.
He just like, here, let me warm you.
Here. He was a side character.
Let me warm you up.
If I had to keep Cole in, I think what would have saved him would be to give him a better personality, or to give him more personality. Because to me, Cole, he really had a generic hero kind of personality, even all the way down from his personality down to his lines. Like a lot of his lines, I would say at least 80% of his lines I remember being generic as fuck.
Yeah, like his lines made me cringe.
Yeah.
The only thing the only reason I like the Goro fight is just because he had that one blade thing going for him.
What, the Tonfas?
Yeah, the Tonfa and the Tonfa blade thing. His weapons were cool.
Yeah. I won't lie, like the armor.
No, Cole did not deserve those weapons. He did not deserve
to be in the movie.
Thank you,
Thomas. I really like his character, to be honest, because, like I said, you only get like 15, 20 minutes to get to know someone, and he's pretty generic, as generic as it gets.
Yeah.
Not to mention all the other characters you introduced. He might have been better as a side character.
Yes. And then, correct me if I'm wrong, because I just might be, but I would have felt better if Cole would have been Takeda.
You know what? He fucking is Takeda. He might as well be Takeda.
Isn't Takeda a descendant of fucking Scorpion?
No, Takeda is the son of Kenshi.
Yeah,
Kenshi.
so he's
that's right.
He's the son of.
He was trained
by Scorpion. Yes, by Hotaru Hanzo. But yes, they should have did something like that. God damn.
But no, here's the thing though. If Takeda was supposed to be Cole and give him like that non-personality, I would have been even more pissed because I love Takeda.
No, I would have hated if that would have been.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, be careful what you wish for, because Takeda could have been Cole.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, so, damn, man. Yeah, we did not need, and just want to say before I forget, nothing against the actor himself, or any of the actors for that matter in that movie. Mm-hmm. They all did what they were supposed to do. Mm-hmm. They acted. They did a good job in that little field, sure. But that character should not have been in the movie at all. Like no Cole.
Yeah,
no Cole. I don't think any of us.
This is not.
I don't think any of us disagree with that. Even me.
Yeah. This is not Infamous. We don't need Cole. If it was Infamous, we need Cole. That's wrong. Nice. Wrong movie, bro. Wrong movie, bro. Sorry. Not Mortal Kombat. Go to Infamous. Go get your ass over there. Go do your lightning shit over there. Anyway, but yeah, Jax, Sonya. That's the role I think they should have had them do. You know, with especially Sonya. She was Mrs. Investigator. You know, had the whole you dig on the wall, like connecting dots and shit. You know. And I love the little Easter eggs they showed when they showed that part too. You know, they showed Nightwolf. I think his name is KAHN. You know, I'm like, all right, cool. They're showing shit. So shit's been going down for a while. We get it. You know. But man, yeah.
Now, if KAHN appeared in the movie, who would play him?
The Rock. The Rock.
Vin Diesel. No, I'm kidding.
Esposito?
I don't think he would do that.
I don't think so. But I wouldn't know who to cast as KAHN. Literally, I would not. Like, physically, there's a couple of people you can probably give, but I don't know who would actually, like, do him justice.
The reason why I say The Rock is due to the fact that KAHN has, at least when you first met him, he has this strong aura to him. Like, he's an extremely strong leader. And plus he's swole and tall and big as fuck. So that's why I say The Rock. Right.
Yeah, I totally understood where you were going with that. But
then again, who would play Shao Kahn?
The Rock.
Full double duty.
Hell, the dude that they had play Reiko should have been Shao Kahn in this movie.
Yo, you know what? That's what I wanted to talk about. Yo, why the fuck was Reiko in this?
Thank you.
That was a question that Theo said earlier. So
yeah, that's what I said earlier too. Yeah, like why the fuck wasn't Natara in it? Why the fuck was Reiko in it?
Okay, so Reiko could have been in it. They just gave him the Bane treatment from
Thank you. Oh my god, from the Batman and Forever.
Yeah, they gave him the Bane treatment.
Yeah, and they did the same thing with Natara too. That's how I feel.
Okay, I know I'm a bit late on this, but like Natara looks super basic. Like, she did. If you compare her design in Deadly Alliance, which looked pretty cool. Like,
nothing about her that said vampire, bro. Nothing. Not.
She flew. Vampire?
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought she was a harpy.
No.
That's what I was thinking. What the hell's that? That's a vampire?
Yes.
She is a fucking vampire, bro. She's a vampire,
okay,
man.
In that case, that character, you deserve to get bisected. Jesus.
And in all honesty, I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be like their queen or something.
She is.
So she's supposed to be hella powerful. And
and she gets and she gets axed by some moron with a hat.
She gets one shotted. One shot. She didn't do shit
at all.
She missed. She flew at Kung Lao. She missed. got knocked down to the fucking floor. He rode it like a fucking skateboard or a surfboard into his hat. As you know, like his finishing move is on a couple of those, you know, later installments of Mortal Kombat. But yeah, man. Yep.
Really messed up.
And again, like I love seeing. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm cutting y'all off so much. I'm just so pissed about this.
I've never seen you so passionate about something.
Yeah, like I like this.
Yeah, it's like
good, but I mean, like for me, okay. So what I want to say about the movie is I didn't really have any issues with it, except for the fact that Kano and Cabal didn't have more screen time.
Yeah,
I loved them. They were hilarious.
Yeah, those two made the movie.
Also, I do want to say that he's supposed to be from the South Side of Chicago, and it took him forever to get to Gary, Indiana.
They were in Chicago, weren't they?
Yeah.
No, wait a minute. Are you fucking serious?
Wait. South Side of Chicago is where they live.
And it took him that long. That's right. Okay, you know what? I think Theo, I think I need to take some things back that I said.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I stand by my 2 out of 10 rating.
I'm not gonna be mad. If you felt it was an 8 out of 10, that's you, bro. If you felt it was a 2 out of 10, again, that's you, bro. Everybody has their own opinions and shit. You know, that's cool. You know, but damn, wait a minute. They were outside of Chicago.
They were inside of Chicago and just went to Gary, and then went somewhere around the world.
To be fair, the South Side is pretty big. Maybe they were in the hundreds.
Still closer to Gary.
They were in the maybe.
Oh, hell no.
Maybe they were in the hundreds. Maybe.
Oh my
I'm trying
God.
to save
So to get from the hundreds to Gary, which I've taken that trip many times, that's about 20-30 minutes.
Okay, maybe they were deep. They were like, oh fuck it, I'm not trying to save this movie. Whatever. I don't know why I'm trying so hard.
And real talk, it was at night, so it definitely should have been like 20-30. It was at fucking night. It wasn't during rush hour. It seemed like it was like 8 o'clock or later type shit.
Yep. So the only thing on the roads would have been trucks, and a couple of random ass people sprinkled in there. That's it.
I want to see if they put up. I want to see if they said in particular which part of the South Side they were in, because that's the only details that you really get in the script. So I'm wondering if I look it up.
Okay.
Wait, Paul W.S. Anderson? Oh shit, that explains so much shit.
Wait, he directed this?
Yes.
That explains a lot.
Yes, it does.
Paul worth the shit Anderson.
What did he do?
Because he's not worth the shit when it comes to making a movie.
You heard of Resident Evil, right?
He did those movies or some of those movies?
No, he did all of those. I think he did all of those movies.
Did he also do Dead or Alive and Silent Hill and other video game? He literally does video game.
He's fucking up my video game world. What the fuck?
That is him. He is the one destroying it, and he's been doing it since I was in college.
Oh, hold on.
I'll say this: if he did Dead or Alive was fun. Mm-hmm. Was it video game accurate? No, but it was fun. I didn't get as pissed after Dead or Alive as I did with this. I didn't. But anyway, Resident Evil, woo, goddamn. But whatever. Go ahead. Sorry, somebody go. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's fine. So he did Resident Evil Retribution, and Afterlife, and the final chapter. He did the first Mortal Kombat, the very first one. He directed that.
One he's done.
Yeah,
that was good.
No, that was good. What the fuck was wrong with him then? Now?
He did Monster Hunter.
I never even watched that, so whatever.
Watch it.
He did not do a Monster Hunter movie.
Yes, he did.
He did.
He did.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, and like Zach said, he did a bunch of.
Because I just saw the trailer for this DOA movie. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think he did that DOA movie.
It was funny.
No.
It was just funny.
But
I'm not saying it was good. It was funny. Yeah, it was entertaining. Yes, it was funny. But if I watched it now, I might have a different opinion about it. Of course,
it's like this is just like Charlie's Angels with samurai swords. No offense, Charlie.
So he's
Charlie, you trying to say
like
something?
Michael Bay.
But anywho,
Fucking up shit.
should I just like have that as a segment of Theo's rants? Because I've never seen you that passionate about something. Like besides Gunpla. Hell, even Gundams. Like I don't think even your Gundams. Like I don't think I've seen you that energized.
I've never seen him that energized.
Yeah,
we talk about a lot of different things.
We do. I've seen you hyped, but that energized, bro. I've never seen that.
This was very new and like, whoa, really? Okay.
All right.
There's clearly lit a fire under you.
I see. Yeah.
Yep. Scorpion. Yep.
But
wow. Where was the fire lit? That's the question. No, it's not the question of whether the fire was lit, but where the fire went.
Yeah. So, Act 1, which was the first 15 minutes of the movie. Mwah,
I would say 7.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Oh,
the
loved
whole
it.
scene in Japan?
Yeah. Loved it.
Oh, absolutely.
And then.
But unfortunately, sorry, Theo.
No, go ahead.
Unfortunately,
go ahead.
Comparing that to the opening sequence in Scorpion's Revenge, it was subpar, in my opinion, in comparison.
Oh, really? So that's even better.
Scorpion's Revenge is amazing.
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I've heard good shit.
I will find the flash drive that I have of a copy of that on it, and we will watch it.
I think it's on HBO Max.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it on HBO Max? I'm pretty sure it is. Actually, I thought I saw it.
Really?
I think it is.
Huh.
Okay. I'm checking right now.
Makes sense because I mean they're owned by Warner Brothers, who owns AT&T. So
exactly.
Yeah. So
that would make sense.
All that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on HBO Max.
Like, just that. Oh man, now that's a good Mortal Kombat movie.
Hey,
and then there's.
I gotta take this call. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
All right.
Go for it.
I'll cut it out. Yeah. Cool. All right. Cool. But yeah, in that case, I should just go ahead and watch it. I mean, to be real with you, I haven't watched it yet because of the fact that I'm tired of experiencing the first Mortal Kombat story multiple times in multiple ways.
I mean, that's literally what we got again eventually. So yeah.
Except
and
this version
that's what the live action version on YouTube was as well. It was just kind of the first tournament again.
Yeah, pretty much the first.
Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, they keep going back to the first storyline, which is cool and all, but it's the same thing of like what they've been doing with Spider-Man up until like, Tom Holland. They keep saying, oh yeah, he got his powers, then he got his Uncle Ben killed. Or like with Batman, he went to the movies to go see Zorro. For whatever reason, this 8-year-old boy in about 1980 would have gone to see Zorro, but whatever.
Hey, I like Zorro. Take that back.
Hey, I'm not knocking it, but
I watched the black and white. The black and white was good.
As a kid, as an 8-year-old kid, I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch anything in black and white. We have color TV. So I just didn't get it. I don't get it. But, he doesn't have parents.
Hey. Antonio Banderas was a great Zorro.
I wouldn't know.
The last thing I ever saw of Zorro was that stupid cartoon series of it.
You didn't watch the first Zorro with Antonio Banderas? No. Catherine Zeta-Jones?
That was my reason to go and watch the movie, but then I never got a chance to, and then I was like, whatever.
She was gorgeous.
She was great.
Just watch it for her. Watch it just for her.
Exactly.
All right, I gotta find it now.
Because the sequel was terrible. The sequel I didn't care for it, but the original one was good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I do remember that sequel being terrible.
What was that for? Wait, what was that first one? Like when the old Zorro trains the new Zorro?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I know that one. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I liked it. Yeah. Man, Mortal Kombat was great, huh, guys?
Yeah, I mean,
it seems like the biggest issue is they cram so much into so many minutes. Which movies, the problem with movies is you're really cramming so much into so little time. So all the Easter eggs and stuff is great. You know, the fighting moves is great, but it's like if they're making the same movie, that's fine. You know, make one movie and then have it where we're gonna save some stuff for the sequel instead of putting everything at once. And that's the problem. Save some stuff for the sequel. Plan it where you can have a second or third sequel. Or do like a movie TV show thing where it's so many episodes. You do everything in one movie. You're cramming stuff in. You have stuff that shouldn't be there, which is cool. And the best part everyone seems to agree on is the action.
Yeah. The best part was definitely the action.
The fighting was fantastic.
I do have something to say about the story, though. Like you made a point to say that they didn't plan for the future. I actually think that they did plan for the future because in the games, some of those characters died. The only reason that they came back is because they went back in time.
I mean, to be fair though, most of them didn't die in the first tournament.
That too.
No, they were made to freaking demons.
Like, to be honest with you, when they killed MILEENA, I'm like, okay, so how is KITANA supposed to be tortured now? Like,
I don't know. It'll just happen.
Unless, like, MILEENA was like, you could say, I guess she was a failed clone or something, but that doesn't make sense. Why even introduce MILEENA? You know?
Yeah. I do like that they did introduce reptiles as, like, a race of them, so there's multiple of them.
Oh, that's always been the case.
Yeah, but I like that they did that in this movie rather than just saying, oh yeah, here's this reptile that we call Reptile. Go kill them.
What they call
size off.
Congrats.
What kind of name is that?
I'll give them credit for them actually using his real name. I'll give them that credit.
Okay.
They used his actual name. I'm like, oh, you guys actually remembered he has a name instead of just a reptile.
Yeah, I didn't know he has a name.
Which, if you really think about it, it's kind of racist.
I still think that one scene in the original 90s movies when Reptile shows up to that epic techno song and starts beating the crap out of Liu Kang was way better.
Nice.
Just because.
Nice. But yeah, I mean, Reptile...
You remember the scene.
Barely.
I don't remember the scene exactly. It's been forever since I've watched that movie.
Oh yeah, I remember it completely now.
Yeah, like okay. The little. It was like this weird little like gremlin looking thing, and then all of a sudden it like.
Then he turned into an actual human, right?
Like fused with some statue because 90s magic, and
yeah,
he just turns into a human with the epic arrangement to his outfit to look. Like Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but he has the little maw in his face mask, and he's just going in there, tearing into Liu Kang.
Yeah, that's right. Cause I'm looking at the picture now. He had like that little mouth or something,
and that really epic techno score. That's just.
Oh yeah, they tried to do the. Didn't they try to remake it with like the orchestra?
They tried to remake it with the orchestra. They tried to redo it with dubstep in this movie. A lot of people have been trying to redo that song. And also, nobody remembers the name of that song.
No one knows the name of that song besides Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat theme.
It's called Techno Syndrome.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh, at least
I think that's what it is. Let me actually just check.
Bro, we call that Mortal Kombat theme over here. You know how many times I put in Mortal Kombat theme and it just pops up on YouTube?
Could you
say that again, Charlie?
Oh, we could.
Could you Shazam it?
Shazam it? Should be able to.
Okay, so
not as epic looking as I remember it, but
It's by the Immortals, and yeah, it's called Techno Syndrome Mortal Kombat.
Oh shit! I actually had a name. Fuck! I learned something today.
It does not compare to. It will not compare to the score that Tracy Lords had for that reptile fight.
I mean, I'm kind of partial on Reptile being an actual reptile.
Yeah,
like, I like him.
that.
I like him being a ninja reptile, like in MK9 or 11. 10, I mean. So, but
I was gonna say, yeah, I like him as the reptile, like how they had him in this movie, because it actually makes more sense than how they had him in the first movie, where he just kind of took over some statue.
No, don't tell that to people. Please don't tell that to people. People will defend their human reptile.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Even I get shit because I like Reptile Ninja. Because that makes more sense to me.
It literally, there's a giant insect lady that is in this universe, and you're okay with that, but you're not okay with a humanoid reptile that could be a ninja.
Because it started off as a human first.
Exactly.
So why is he a reptile?
Because he's a reptile.
No.
You're also trying to make sense of a universe that consists of Outworld and Netherrealm.
Look, bro. I don't know where you've been at, but that reptile is a human, okay? In my eyes.
Well, my eyes don't work, so...
Well, damn. Fuck. Anyway. Damn you. But anywho, yeah, any more words on the Mortal Kombat movie? It's funny because we went off on tangents like we normally do.
Yeah, like I put the scene that I was talking about in the chat.
Yeah, I saw.
For anyone who might not be familiar.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
And I also finally remembered the name of the artist of that song, Tracy Lords.
Nice.
Turns out she's also in porn.
Nice.
That's the same Tracy Lords?
Yeah. I guess.
That's hilarious.
And she also, so it turns out she's a porn star and also a DJ, because...
Well, I mean, Asia Akira is doing a lot of stuff in gaming, last I heard, so... Kind of makes sense.
So, yeah, there's the song, too.
Nice. But yeah, any more words on Mortal Kombat then? I mean...
Not really anything else for me. Like I said, the actors I think the actors did a good job. I think the fight scenes were great. But all in all, be it going in blind or going in as a fan, just a very lackluster main character who had stuff that was too cool for him. And yeah. And just like Charlie said, I think Charlie really, you said it best, just there's so much in this movie that it's really hard to wrap your head around everything. But all in all, just it was okay, but it was not the best. Like I wouldn't watch it again.
Yeah,
I just feel like it was a movie. Not bad. I've seen it twice. I'd watch it again. I mean, I wouldn't be paying as much attention to it because, I've seen it twice already. But yeah, not a bad movie. I would give it like 5.5. It's a movie.
Yeah, I agree. Especially with what Charlie said. It was a movie, and I think they tried to cram a lot into it, and I felt like they had a lot of unnecessary additions, even for a movie. I felt like the whole birthmark thing kind of limited their writing a little bit, instead of just everyone having supernatural powers, personally.
I agree with that, and the fact that they had the brand new character, plus his family members, be in the story when they could have used those 3 slots for literally anyone else in the roster.
Yeah, like that was...
Go ahead.
I think one of you said the birthmark was what's that word? It's a plot device thing that advances the plot. There's a word for that.
A MacGuffin.
Yeah.
Yes.
I said the MacGuffins were the arcana, naming the concept of their powers. That was the MacGuffin that I mentioned, but yes, I think the birthmark is another MacGuffin as well.
Yeah, the problem with MacGuffins, I mean, obviously they're overdone. Because I was doing some research on writing graphic novels. I'm trying to write my own. And it works better when you let people draw their own conclusions and interpretations. Even if they're wrong or whatever, even if they say, oh, they assume this or that, let them draw their own conclusions. If you explain everything or you give them a MacGuffin and it doesn't work, you get this. I would personally rather watch Sharknado. This movie was terrible.
Yeah,
I would rather watch the Sharknado before I ever have to see this movie again. It's entertaining, but at least Sharknado knows what it is.
Yeah, like the MacGuffin simply is, if you're gonna do a MacGuffin, don't try and give it a backstory.
Yeah,
either
that
have
was
a clear concept of what it is, or just let it be a MacGuffin.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever I write stuff and I try to explain so many things, I always try to make sure that there is some sort of, structure to what certain things are, to make sure that the things can be explained and that these things have limitations. Like superpowers must have limits. Everyone must have a weakness. Everyone must have a kryptonite, a chink in the armor, Achilles' heel. Every MacGuffin concept has a solid story. It's not just there. But at the same time, there are some things that aren't really worth explaining. They just there, and that's a MacGuffin. MacGuffins. Egg MacGuffin.
MacGuffins.
Egg MacGuffins. Get my order right.
No, you're getting a MacGuffin with extra egg.
Damn it.
But yeah, it was a movie. That was a movie. I'll watch it again, but that was a movie.
But what about Sauce?
No. But I guess that's it for us, guys. I guess that's all we have to say about this Mortal Kombat movie.
Now let's watch Scorpion's Revenge.
Yeah, well, I'm doing that next. Fuck it.
Yeah. Wait,
I'll watch it with
we're
y'all.
gonna talk about that?
You said what?
We're gonna talk about that next?
We can. Y'all want to talk about it?
Sure.
Fuck it. Next review, Scorpion's Revenge.
Want to watch it, Thomas?
Sure.
Cool.
I haven't seen it, so yeah.
We'll talk about it when we record it. But yeah, I'm down to watch that. I'm down to review it as well.
All right. So everyone out there, look forward to that.
Exactly.
Thank you again for listening to the Night-Shift Bandit. What?
I have to do the social media. Fuck.
Oh, okay.
All right, yo. If you like us, the Night-Shift Bandits, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. If you like relationship shit, definitely check out Perspective Discussions on our Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as well. And definitely check us all out. Now, do the thing, Brian.
Thank you again for tuning in. Ah, shit. No, what? Fuck it. This is us at the Night-Shift Bandits. Thanks for tuning in. Enjoy your day. Have a good one. Bye.
Enjoy your day, everybody. Good night.
Later, guys.
Bye.